Even in Arcadia drops in a little over a month, and that had me thinking, what are my favorite Sleep Token songs of all time? That brings us to today's video. Hi, I'm Buddy Cake Breakdowns, and today's video is ranking every Sleep Token song from worst to best, in my opinion. Now, you're going to disagree with some of my takes, and that's totally okay. Let's all just be civil about it. I'm ranking these based on the way they sound to me, and how important they are to me. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's just get right into it. I believe there's 44 of these, so starting in 44th place, I have Do You Wish That You Loved Me. This song is such a different vibe from the band, and as much as I can rate the ambition for this one, it falls very flat for me. The song focuses on topics we often see from them, a desire to be loved. Vessel speaks on dealing with pain and feeling distant from someone he cares about. He asks the question, do you wish that you loved me? Which is honestly such a relatable lyric, but the instrumental, lyric choices, and all-around genre blend on this one just fall short for me, and that's why I give it the last spot in my rankings. Following that, I have Fall For Me. Fall For Me is honestly a big step up even from last place, but it just doesn't do it for me in the same way so many other songs do. This is a very heartfelt, vulnerable track. Vessel speaks upon the uncertainty that love brings. He asks for his partner to be honest and show their true feelings, but also fears the concept as he doesn't want to be let down. This song has moments of ambient, atmospheric elements and some powerful vocals. It's another song that feels a bit ambitious for them, and another one that just slightly missed the mark for me on the grand scheme of things. Fields of Elation is a song off their first project, One. It definitely feels a little aged compared to their newer stuff, but it's still enjoyable. The song focuses on transcendence and the pursuit of peace. The vocals are very powerful on this track, as Vessel focuses on the struggle life can bring. It's a very well done song start to finish, but it doesn't hit the mark the same way a lot of their other songs do for me personally. Then I went with Jericho. Jericho is a very intense song. It focuses on struggle and loss within life. Vessel expresses the feeling of being trapped in an unforgiving cycle of pain, whilst trying to break free. The title Jericho is in reference to the biblical city, symbolizing the idea of a wall that must be broken down to reach certain redemption. This is a major throwback of a song, but it's still a banger in its own right. Thread the Needle. This song explores themes of emotional conflict and vulnerability. It shows Vessel trying to navigate through a difficult relationship as he struggles to find a balance between desire and pain. It blends haunting melodies with chaotic, powerful moments pretty well. This is also a major throwback from their first drop. Vessel's voice sounds so different on this track, honestly. He goes with a very high-pitched tone, and it's really enjoyable. Then I went with Calcutta. Calcutta speaks on emotional turmoil and obsession. Vessel explores the topics of loss and a desire to reconnect with someone or something. Another throwback track that's aged pretty well for me. I know we're just exiting the 40s, but these songs are all great in their own right. When the Bow Breaks. This song feels super haunting and chilling. It is so insanely atmospheric. It shows Vessel speak on emotional collapse and the pain he goes through after a broken relationship. He speaks on vulnerability, heartbreak, and unfulfilled expectations. The part where he repeats, "Don't lie to me," as the instrumental creeps in is so devastating and beautiful. The powerful instrumental at the end really is exceptional, and it's just a fantastic track all around. Then I went with Caramel. Caramel is the newest release from Sleep Token. I found myself questioning my own rankings after seeing how low I had it, but I couldn't put it any higher. That just shows the level of music Sleep Token's been releasing over the years. Caramel is a super open and vulnerable song. Vessel speaks on the overwhelming emotional vulnerability he suffers with. He goes through the bittersweet feelings of life. The lyrics are so well written and executed. It shows their true face to an extent, if that makes any sense. I think the back half of the song is absolutely incredible when the guitar comes in, really heavy. I wasn't a huge fan of the first half of this track, but it really elevates as it goes on. Man, this one is ranked so low, and it's low-key one of my favorites to go back to and listen to, but it somehow lands at number 36. This song shows the struggle of mental health and the need to be there for someone, even if you don't know how to make things okay. It shows the conflict between pain and pretending everything is fine, even though you're going through immense pain. This song's very powerful emotionally and sound-wise, and I think it's great. It hurt me to rank it this low. I'm not okay. Then I went with Drag Me Under. This song focuses on emotional turmoil. The song does a great job at capturing the feeling of being overwhelmed by intense feelings. It's very atmospheric and vocally focused. It's beautifully devastating. Give focuses on the self-sacrifice one has to make in a relationship. It shows the want to give someone all of you, everything you got to make things work, regardless of the pain that may bring. And once again feels so atmospheric, the vocals are beautiful and the instrumental is dreamy. Say That You Will is about emotional desperation. Vessel begs for reassurance and commitment from someone in a relationship. He seeks love and connection. It's such a sad, powerful song, and the blends of heavy and soft on this track are fantastic too. Aqua Regia is so underrated. It explores the themes of the overwhelming power that love can bring. Vessel struggles between devotion and pain throughout the track, and the title alone, meaning royal water, able to dissolve the strongest golds, is such a powerful meaning as well. This song is truly so good. Then I went with The Apparition. This song focuses on loss, the feeling of one's presence even if they are no longer around physically, yet it still impacts Vessel. The way this song builds is so fantastic. The beat is so good, the metal elements of the song go so hard, and it's such a great all-around track, although very devastating. Nazareth explores the feelings of pain, regret, and emotional conflict. Vessel regrets actions he's made and asks for forgiveness. This is such a throwback and his voice sounds so good on it. He hits some crazy notes, and it goes through so many blends of styles, it's insane. At number 29, I have Rain. Rain is about emotional release. The lyrics express the want of healing and comfort. The rain symbolizes his escape from inner pain. The balance between atmospheric, soulful intensity is fantastic, and I love this song to pieces. Then I went with Take Aim. This song is so crushing. It focuses on the intense emotional feelings one can feel. The lyrics focus on being targeted or attacked while dealing with inner turmoil. The atmosphere, powerful vocal performance, and instrumental blend behind it all combine to make such a powerful, crushing song. Vessel's vocals on this one really hit that sad place from within. Next up, I went Levitate. This is a song about transcending pain and a desire for emotional elevation. The lyrics show Vessel wanting to rise above, or levitate above struggles to find a form of freedom. That's triple F for short. The song feels very dreamy and it's truly depressing. I love the atmosphere this track brings with it, and the instrumental breakdown at the end is so powerful. At number 26, I went with The Love You Want. This song speaks on emotional vulnerability. Vessel longs for a deeper connection with someone that remains unfulfilled. There is a sense of yearning and devotion through this track. With beautiful instrumentation, whether it's the subtle drumming, the piano, or whether the guitar comes in, it builds through the song's progression and does a great job at making you feel, even if that feeling is sad. Then I went with Distraction, which is so sad it focuses on the struggle to escape internal pain. Vessel focuses on the need to numb or distract himself from the pain he feels. The heavily reverbed vocals create a devastating atmosphere to this one, and it's lyrically so great. At 24, I went Euclid. This song focuses on the complexities of a relationship. The song speaks on an emotional push and pull between a connection with someone and the distance you have with that person. The vocal switch-ups are ambitious, but I love them, and the way the drums and guitar pick up during certain sections of the song hit so hard. It really feels like an album closer, which gives it a brownie points for me. It's just a fantastic song. After that, I went with Dark Signs. Vessel speaks on being afraid of losing himself due to a relationship. This is a very vulnerable, honest, crushing song. It speaks on his recognition of repeating troubling patterns, and it has a great progression and atmosphere. Just a great track all the way through. Ascensionism is a song about spiritual transcendence. Vessel longs for emotional elevation. The music blends together some really powerful moments. It's very vulnerable, but very uplifting at the same time. I love the riff that seemingly comes out of nowhere in the song with the screaming vocals. It's just a great contrast and great song all around. Funnily enough, after Ascensionism, we have Descending, which speaks on falling into emotional darkness. Vessel realizes a collapse is inevitable. The vocals are very bold, ambitious, and work super well for me within a very experimental sound instrumentally as well. In the top 20, I went with Vor. It's a very intense song, speaking on being consumed by intense emotions. The song focuses on obsession, desire, and the power love can bring, whether it's a destructive force or not. This song balances between heavy metal with heavy screams, and beautiful vocals throughout. Great instrumentation, and just a fantastic song. Then I went with the title track, Take Me Back to Eden. This song is about Vessel wishing to return to a more peaceful, innocent mindset. He expresses his want to escape from the chaos. The switch-ups on the song are fantastic, the rap verse is absolutely amazing, and the heavy ending to this song with the screaming and heavy instrumental is elite. Just a perfectly blended song, in my opinion, super underrated. Following that, I went with Mine. It's about possessive love and his vulnerabilities from this love. The lyrics focus on a deep desire. The vocals are great, and the build throughout this track is awesome. Just another great track all around, just like all the songs on this list, really. Now, this is where the list begins to get very, very serious. At number 17, I'm going Chokehold. Every song from this point out are some of my absolute favorites, and starting with Chokehold, the opener on Take Me Back to Eden, Chokehold is a metaphor of being trapped in a toxic relationship, showing Vessel's struggle to escape. The song shows a ton of inner conflict, the vocals are fantastic, he hits some seriously impressive notes on this track, and the instruments are so heavy and dark on this one. Another song off of Take Me Back to Eden, Granite. Granite focuses on emotional hardship, showing Vessel's determination for someone. The vocals are fantastic, the first verse really carries the song to extreme heights for me, the heavy riffs are fantastic, and one of my favorite written songs on that entire album. Like That focuses on the complexities of desire, showing Vessel's vulnerability once more. He balances the feelings of attraction and being let down very well in this track. The lyrics are great and the chorus is low-key hot with an W in there. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Fantastic instrumental and vocal performance as well. Then I went with High Water, which shows Vessel feeling submerged in pain. His emotional turmoil proves to be overwhelming through this track, with great vocals and a fantastic instrumental behind it. Then I went with The Night Does Not Belong to God. This is a fan favorite and for good reason. It explores the topics of defiance, inner conflict, and the search for redemption within. The lyrics focus on the struggle to fight off darkness, the vocals are insanely impressive, and it's such a crushing song, and very, very addicting in the chorus. Then I went with the hardest Sleep Token song ever made, Gods. It grows on me more and more with each passing day. I swear, it begins at 100 and doesn't really slow down. A heavy screaming vocal performance and a great, great, great instrumental behind it. The song shows the conflict between divine ideals and human flaws. The lyrics balance between surrender and the want for something greater. It's actually just so good. I love this song more than I should probably. It might even be ranked a little too high, but for me personally, it's right here at number 12. Then I went with Telomeres. What a switch up, huh? From gods to telomeres. Telomeres focuses on the struggle of distance within a relationship. Vessel shows his want to bridge this gap between him and a distant partner. The vocals are so somber and emotional, and the switch-ups on the song are great. Such powerful, hard-hitting moments throughout it. It's just so good. Now at number 10, maybe a bold take, but I went with Emergence. I just really love this song. The song focuses on self-realization and transformation. The lyrics show a sense of personal awakening. He is becoming someone new, emerging. The chorus is actually so good to me. It's a bold take for a chorus and vocal style. The way the rap verse comes in over a heavy bass is fantastic. And the second verse with the guitar involved, it just builds up and connects to be something so epic. I love everything from the backing vocals to the instrumental chorus at the back half of this beautiful ending of this song. God, it's just so good. I have a soft spot for this song and I'm not even entirely sure why. Might get some hate for this take, but yeah, Emergence is my number 10 song. Alright, then I went with Missing Limbs, and oh my god, where's the bleach? I need a sip. I really do. This song is crushing and honestly one of my favorite vocal performances from Vessel ever. He sounds so crisp and clean and just emotional and perfect on this song. It focuses on losing someone, the feeling of being incomplete due to this, as if you're missing limbs. The vocals and instrumental combine to make quite the powerful yet devastating track. At number 8, I went with Higher. Higher is such a soulful, atmospheric track. It shows Vessel longing for a deeper connection. Lyrically, it shows Vessel wanting to be transformed by love, lifted higher by it. It does a great job of blending soft and powerful moments. It has so many shifts, such great lyricism and instrumental. It's just such a great song start to finish. Then I went with Atlantic. Hold on, brother, I'm crying. Atlantic is so sad. This is such an emotional, atmospheric track. Vessel explores topics like searching for a connection. The song's title is in reference to feeling like you're isolated in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, all alone, lost, scared, sad, feeling separated emotionally while still showing the want to stop that feeling and find your way back. This song is actually so heartbreaking. I'm pretty sure there's even videos of Vessel like crying while performing this song. This has always just felt like a bit of a darker one for this band, and it ranks pretty high on my list. Then I went with a certified banger, Hypnosis. Hypnosis is so insane. It speaks on what it sounds like it would. The feeling of being hypnotized by someone. Showing Vessel feels controlled and surrendering to someone or something. This song has a great balance of ambience and heavy moments. This song feels like hypnosis, which is just crazy. Vessel really focuses lyrically on feeling controlled by a desire. This song is such a banger start to finish and so strong lyrically. At number 5, I went with Bloodsport and that's all. No, I'm just kidding. Bloodsport is actually so devastating, though. This song focuses on struggle, conflict, and turmoil. Vessel speaks on a destructive type of relationship. It blends styles musically the same way it blends lyrically. Soft, ambient moments and heavy emotional moments. This song perfectly expresses the feeling of being caught in a dark cycle. Vessel's word choice on this track are so good. It's such a sad, depressing, emotional journey of a song, and the instrumental behind it all helps with those emotions. It's just so good. Then at number 4, I went with Sugar. Sugar does such a great job at combining elements of vulnerability with a great intense atmosphere. The song focuses on longing, desire, and as they speak on so often, the complexity of desire and love. The lyrics are very sweet and bitter, sugary you might say. Ah ha 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 ha. Subscribe, smile, like. Alright. It has such a great soft melodic moment and insanely good heavy powerful highlights. It's also just such a sexy song, like, let me just say it. I love it. Now for the top 3. At number 3, I went with Alkaline. It's such a good song. The song does an amazing job at capturing the feeling of overwhelming emotions. It blends atmospheric melodies with metal and it works so well for me. Focuses on emotional intensity and inner conflict, showing how complex love and desire can be. It's one of their strongest songs they've ever made. Such an addicting chorus, such an addicting instrumental even. Then at number 2, it was hard to put at number 2, but I did. I went with The Offering. The Offering is actually so good. I was debating putting it number 1. But it's so haunting. It blends elements of metal, ambient, and R&B. Vessel speaks on many familiar topics like devotion and sacrifice. Vessel presents himself as an offering to a higher power, likely being a relationship. This song just does a fantastic job at explaining the complexity and wanting a connection and even redemption. His whispering on this song too, it just hits so hard, oh my god. And of course, the ending is actually so good. One of the best all-around tracks they've ever made. I'm praying that they put this on their setlist for their upcoming tour, because I absolutely need to witness this live. And yeah, leave a dislike, because at number 1 I have The Summoning. It's so peak, and I know it's so basic, but it's my favorite song by them, as boring as that is. It's such a powerful atmospheric experience. The topics of worship and emotional complexity that we experience as humans hit so hard. The build up throughout the song is so good. The genre blending is fantastic. The lyrics and word choices fascinate me. The instrumental bridge is just so good. Vessel's lyrics go back and forth in a very cryptic manner, as he often does, showing he seeks connection. This song is high-key, like, hot, too. Oh my god. This is the Sleep Token song experience as a song, in my opinion. It's a fantastic song start to finish, but that ending is something else. His voice, his lyricism, the guitar, the way the chorus is sung again under a different instrumental. It's so good, it's peak, and that's why it's my number one choice. And that's my ranking of every Sleep Token song from worst to best. Again, that was just my personal opinion. If you disagreed, totally fine. Just let's be civil about it in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite Sleep Token song is, or what ones you just didn't agree with on my list. But again, be civil. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It really does help a lot. Love posting these videos. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.